In today's online mathematics classes with my students, I started with straight line graphs and I stated the key points. And we look at the first key point is that the equation of a straight line with gradient m passing through the origin is y is equals to ms plus c, where the c is equals to 0. And I draw a graph to show to them that this is what it looks like when the equation of a straight line passes through the origin, when the c is actually the y-intercept, which is 0. So we also look at the equation of a straight line, which is the second key point of gradient m and c on y-intercept, and I draw this to show to them that this is just like a generic form of it. And the next is number 3, which is the equation of a straight line with gradient m passing through x1 y1 is y minus y1 is equals to m open bracket s minus x1. So I draw this generic graph to show them, and I also tell them that they should know this formula offhand, which is very compulsory. And then next we look at number 4, which is the equation of a straight line passing through 2 points, which is x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, and this is the formula, and I give them this generic graph to tell them that this is how it actually look like. Then the next one we look at an example to solve, because we have to apply the formulas to show that can we solve this. Then I gave them this example and they did it, and we also do it together to confirm the answer. And we first of all look for the gradient of this point, which is y comma minus 2 and minus 3 comma 0, which is m is equals to we got our answer to be minus 1 over 2. I told them that the gradient is minus 1 over 2, and one of my students said what of 1 over minus 2, and I said in mathematics m is equals to minus 1 over 2, or 1 over minus 2 is the same thing, because plus divided by minus in mathematics is still minus. So then we took one of the formulas, these formulas y minus y1 is equals to m open bracket s minus x1. We took the formula, then we solve and we got answer. And I also suggested that we should use this first formula, this formula y minus y1 is equals to x minus x1. This y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 is equal to s minus s1 over s2 minus x1. So I suggested and we tried this and we also got the same answer. So I told them that they can use any of these formulas and they will arrive at the same answer. One of the problem with this first formula is that the gradient is not expected to be gotten, but we are going to get the gradient at the end of the answer. But this second formula, we are going to find the gradient first before we look for the final answer, which must be in the form of y is equals to ms plus c, where m is the gradient and the c is the y-intercept. So what we did here is now we look for the gradient in this second formula, but this first formula does not require it. So and I also give them another last key point, which is the most general form of equation of a straight line is as plus by plus c is equals to 0. And there are two conditions to this. If a is equals to 0, then the line is horizontal, and if b is equals to 0, then the line is vertical. Then I actually give them this is the graph that I plot. I show them this as an example. So this is overview of today's online mathematics classes with my students from the beginning to the end. Thank you.